Hi, this is Praios and I'm a professional gambler. Today I will talk again about GG Poker. I missed a very important detail about their Rakeback system in my previous videos. This detail is very important and makes the site unfortunately unplayable, or for the most part unplayable. Let's jump into the topic. GG Poker network monitors the game pattern of the players and the results, and based on that they give them a so-called player value index, and in theory this can value from 0.1 to 2, and it's a common belief that losers and amateur players will have a 2 and winning grinders will have less than 1. But the exact calculation is only known by the network itself. So what does this mean? If you take poker seriously and if you are a winning player, your player value index will be below 1 and can go as low as 0.1. This means that you will not get the promised 60% rakeback at the highest rakeback tier, but you will only receive 6% instead. Because of this additional knowledge I now gained about GG Poker, I declare GG Poker almost unplayable. You can only consider playing on this site if you play a very short list of limits, where the rake is not absolutely absurd in comparison to other sites. For example, you could still play PLO 100 and PLO 200. If you move up in stakes further, the rake becomes such a huge factor, and on PLO 500 and higher, rake becomes extremely expensive, and you should think twice if it still would make sense to play on this site. And you also have to consider that this is not the only issue with GG Poker. If you watched my previous videos, too, you know about their ridiculous terms and conditions. And if you didn't watch it yet, I highly recommend to do it now to make yourself familiar with their very strict and unfair rules. I personally will stay away from GG Poker. This sucks because they are the only site that still have high stakes poker action. But considering their ridiculous terms and conditions, and also considering this enormous rake in the unfair rakeback system, I think you should think very, very hard about it if it's still worth it to play there. I think the risk-reward ratio is not right there anymore, and I will not risk my money on this side. I hope this was helpful. If you learned something, and if you don't want to miss any of my future content, please make sure to like the video and also consider to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye until next time.